Welcome to MRU E-Learning powered by Malla Reddy University. I'm Ashok, Assistant Professor, AML Department, Malla Reddy University. Today I'm going to take lecture on getting started with the Salesforce platform using Trailhead, navigations, objects and records. All these things we are going to discuss today. Let's go into the topic. First of all, so what is the definition of a Salesforce? Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM. So nowadays, like almost all retail companies, all hotels, everyone, they are started using CRM. CRM is nothing but it is customer relationship management. And it helps companies to manage customer information easily. They can easily store customer information. They can easily generate reports on their customers. It helps to track sales, service, marketing activities. And it stores all business data in one place. So as we are using cloud-based CRM, no need to install any software in our system. We can use their cloud service to store our customer informations. And it helps companies to improve customer relationship and work faster. It will improve the customer relationship between the business owners and the customer, and it provides automation, reports and real-time data access. So automation in the sense, like in some scenario, the code should be executed automatically, means that we can do in Salesforce, and reports. In the sense, customer data we can view and we can analyze, like in which product they are showing their interest, and in how many times they visited our store, and how many complaints they gave. Everything we can do in our Salesforce application. Okay, so that's all about the Salesforce. And next, let's see what is CRM concept. So CRM helps businesses store customer details. When you go for Max store, they will ask us our contact number, email ID, everything they will ask. So to store in their like a database. So it is called a CRM. And it helps track customer communication and how many times they called our customer care, how many times they purchased products in our store, and how many times we have sent the offers to them, everything we can track. So it helps manage sales, service, and also we can do marketing activities also. So it helps businesses understand customer needs. So in what product they are showing their interest, everything we can track. So it helps improve customer satisfaction and business growth. So next thing is cloud-based platform. What is cloud-based platform? Suppose if I'm running a retail store, if I need to store customer details, so I need to maintain a system. In that system, I have to maintain the customer data. But a cloud-based platform in the sense, so we can access it in any browser, no need to install any software. So no need to install any software, and the data is stored online. Means cloud, it will be stored. You can access it anytime, anywhere. Simply in any system, maybe like computer or in any mobile we can access. You can access it anytime, anywhere. So we can use it from any device, maybe mobile, maybe laptop, or else in tablet we can access. Next thing is, this is the very important thing like on today's lecture, Trailhead. So Trailhead helps you to learn Salesforce step by step. There is a free website provided by the Salesforce to learn Salesforce. And it provides modules. Many modules will be there, and many projects we can do hands-on practice. For every module, different points will be there, and badges they will give, and super badges also available. So everything we can practice in Trailhead website, and this is the website. trailhead.salesforce.com. Using this freely, we can learn Salesforce. And so when you click on the login, there it will ask the email ID. With Google, you can log in Trailhead, but login is must. Without login, we cannot complete our task and all. So once the Google ID is given, we can log in into the websites. Okay, and so once the website, once you log in into the website, we need to create a playground. We need to create playground. This playground is very, very important. Whatever we are practicing, those things we are going to complete in this playground only. Playground is nothing but it is an environment, so which is provided by the Salesforce to practice Salesforce. So in that playground, we can create objects, we can create fields, and also we can create applications. So applications we can create with code and without code. With minimal code, we can create our applications. And existing application also we can use. Also we can create, also we can customize applications for our own business. So it is completely used for learning purpose and hands-on practice. So when you open the Trailhead, in your login, like a playground window will be like this. Here, maximum 10 playgrounds we can create. Here, 3 playgrounds I created. 3 playgrounds I already created. This is first one and this is second one. Third one is not visible. And if you want to create playground, simply you can click here and you can give any name for your playground. Then directly you can create. Here, maximum 10 playgrounds we can create. Suppose our login is inactive for 6 to 12 months. These playgrounds will be deleted automatically. So always we have to be very active to continue the Trailhead. But our Trailhead points will be there. Only the playgrounds will be deleted. So after this session, I will give the demo to create playground and how to create object and how to create field and all. Next, navigations. So how many, like what are the things are important in the Trailhead? Navigation bar, there will be a bar. So in that bar, all objects will be placed, some features will be placed. That is navigation bar. And app launcher, there will be 9 dots in your playground. So those 9 dots are called app launcher, and there we can launch our applications. Also, we can use the existing applications. And there will be a gear icon. Using the gear icon, we can select setup and developer console. So in setup and developer console only everything we will do that I will show in the demo. Then object navigation. In the navigation bar, objects will be there. So if you want to use any object, just click and we can use the object. And record navigation. In the bottom of the page, here recently viewed records, recently used records will be displayed. Yeah, so like this. See here, there is a gear icon. As I said, gear icon. In the gear icon, setup will be there and developer console will be there. So here only, like we will write the code for our application. Here in setup, we will use setup for creating object and all. So here, see 9 dots is app launcher. And so this bar is called navigation bar. So in navigation bar, objects will be there here. Students, course, teachers, files, groups, everything is object. And recently used records, everything will be displayed here. And so next, like we are going into the topic. What is object? So object in Salesforce is like a table. Object in Salesforce is like a table. For example, if I'm for my business, I need to maintain my customer data in my local system, means what I will do. So in Excel, first I will create a table. In Excel, first I will create the table, right? So in the table, I will add columns like a serial number, name, mobile number, something like that I will add, right? After that, slowly I will insert the customer data, some name, mobile number, some other email ID data like that, right? So same like this here. Table is called objects in Salesforce, and each column is called field. Each column is called field, and each row is called records. Table is called objects, then column is called field, and row is called records. And two type of objects will be there, in programming language, built-in method and the user-defined method is there. Like that, here two objects are there. So first one is standard objects, which will be provided by the Salesforce. And the second one is custom objects, that we can create objects for our own business. That is called custom objects. Then, so fields in the Salesforce. So fields store individual data. So in the table, columns are called fields. And for fields, example is name, email, mobile number, and so on. For every field, some type will be there, like a data type. For name, we can use text. For email, the data type is email. For date type. For numbers, number type. For amount, currency. Like this, many data types are there. Whenever we are creating the field, we have to select the right type. And records, record is collection of field. So, and example, one student, complete data of a student is called record. Or else we can say, so all these field datas together is called record. And creating record, how to create record. So once object is created and once field, everything is created, then we can create our record. First, go to the app launcher. I think app launcher in the sense, those 9 dots in your playground, click there. There will be a search bar or else view all. There we have to type our application name. Okay. So once the application is opened, we can select the object for which object we need to insert the record that we have to select. Then click new. Then what are all the fields we created? Those fields will be appeared. There we can give the details. Then what are all the benefits of Salesforce? So it is completely cloud-based and accessible anywhere and easy to use. We can easily use and we can secure our data and automation. This is very important. Automation and reporting feature. Reporting feature is nothing but we can view the data records and we can analyze. Also, we can generate reports, generates charts from our records and customize our own app. This is also very, very important benefit. And yeah, so thank you. So now I will continue with the demo. Yeah. So for demo, open Google. In Google, type Trailhead. So if you type Trailhead, you will get a link. Go to the first link, Trailhead. There, if you click near a login, again Trailhead will come. Otherwise, you can log in here. It will ask. So always remember, Trailhead we have to choose. Don't go for Salesforce directly. And in Trailhead only, we can learn everything freely. Right? So here we have to type the username and password. Through Gmail, we can log in. So type your email ID and password. You'll get your login. Yeah, this is my login. Here it will show how many points you have, how many badges you completed and all. Yes. So in the profile, if you click, there you can find hands-on organization. There you can find hands-on organization. You can click on that. Organization is nothing but playground. So as I said earlier, 3 playgrounds I have created. These all are my playground. First one, second one, and third one. Okay. So to create your playground, so everything, whatever you are practicing in Trailhead, that you have to practice in playground only. So playground is very important. Without playground, we cannot complete any task in the Trailhead. So what you have to do is create playground. So as I have playgrounds already, I can directly launch my playground. Otherwise, I can create new playground. Click on new playground. Here, give some name. I'm giving MRU. It will take few seconds to create the playground. Maximum 10 playgrounds we can create. Always our Trailhead account should be active. Then only our created playground will be there. We can use the playground. Otherwise, maximum 6 to 12 months, if our account is inactive, playground will be deleted. So when you are using again your Trailhead account, you have to create new playground. Otherwise, we cannot use the existing playground. Okay, it is taking time. So I'm continuing with the existing playground. So here 3 playgrounds I have. So first playground I'm going to launch. So launch the playground. Once playground is created, it will be displayed like this. If you launch the playground, one more window will be open. That is your playground. Okay. So as I discussed, some navigation bar will be there. So in the navigation bar, app launcher, objects, and setup, everything is there. And down, recent records will be displayed. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create an object, and for object we are going to create some fields, and that field we are going to insert some records. Okay. So in the playground, to create objects, we have to go for the gear icon. First we have to click on gear icon, there setup. Select setup. There you will find 2 options. One is home and another one is object manager. So we discussed that in object, 2 types are there. One is standard object and another one is custom object. See here, we have many objects, account, activity, everything is object only. Account, activity, then asset, everything is object. Here object type is displayed. Here, these objects are standard objects. If you go down, there I have created course. Course is custom object that I created. So we can create custom object, standard object in the sense that is given by the Salesforce. To create the object, click on Object Manager, and click right side top corner, create option is there. There we have to click, then select custom object. So here it will get the informations about the object. Here label we have to give singular name and singular label, and a plural label we have to give. Singular label. For example, I am going to create customer data. So my object name is customer data. Plural name I have to give. So customer datas. Then if you scroll down, here customer data name it is asking. So it will be considered as standard field. So we know what is object. Object is table, and we know what is record. We know what is field. Field is nothing but it is a column, and row is record is row, right? So here standard field will be created, that is customer data name, and the data type is text. Whenever you are creating object, this will be there. Then scroll down here, launch new custom tab, which means whenever we open the playground, see here it is displaying the objects like this. One tab will be created here automatically if we enable this. Otherwise manually we have to add. So always enable launch new custom tab. Now you can save. For your object here, tab style it is displaying, no? So there we have to select a tab style. Anything you can select. Then click next. Again click next. Then save. So once the object is saved, here you can find details, field and relationship, everything, the label of the object, everything will be displayed here. So next, once object is created, we can create fields for our object. Here I am going to create only one object. So that object name is customer data. You can search here in object manager. You can search here. See, customer data object created, right? So in this object, I am going to create only one field, that is customer number, mobile number I am going to create for this object. So in field and relationship, here there is a option new. Click on new. There we have to type we have to select the type. Here number I am going to select, because mobile number only I am going to create. So here you can type the field name, mobile number. And length we can give. Mobile number maximum 10 digits is enough. So length I am giving 10. And if the field is mandatory field, we can select required. Required means the customer must fill the field. So we can select required. Click next, next, and save. So now we have created object and field also we can create. Like this we can create multiple fields. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a record for this object. Object name is customer data. Customer data. So in app launcher is nothing but these 9 dots. In app launcher, select sales app. Any app you can select. Select sales app. There you can find your objects. Yeah, customer data. Select it. Here you can create the record. So click new. Yeah. So as I said, standard field will be created, that is customer data name that is created. Here I am giving MRU and some mobile number I am going to give. That's it. So the record is inserted in the objects. So that's all about the Trailhead basics, object, field, and record. Thank you.